Yeah, we got more guys.
So you guys set up your two static lines separate and just help them all. We'll get these guys out. Two sets.
So they're going down and we're just...
You're going down too.
We're going down.
We're setting up the system.
I think the point of this competition is for different people around the world, different organizations, different countries to all share, come together and do different rope rescue techniques in order to learn from one another, in order to be able to talk to each other, share in camaraderie, the brotherhood of what is a very small field. And there are so many different ways, a million ways to skin a cat. And being able to share those different ways, see what works for some people, see what doesn't work for some people, and further yourself and better yourself and your team.
I think that we'll fare pretty well. It depends on how the training goes over the next couple months. Oliver and I are very new, so we'll be heavily reliant on our more experienced guys, I think. But as a new guy, I know that I need to put in the work and do the best that I can so our team succeeds.
Try it out.
Yeah, has anybody safety checked that intersection?
Well, there's a piece of glass over there. And I fell and I put my hand on it. I don't know, so much to it. I got blood on the ASAP too. I should probably...
You gotta clean that.
Yeah, I will. It's in a very small...
I want to participate. Just look at it.
Shut the f up, dude. You've literally said 9 times. You need to go to the hospital. You need to go to the hospital.
I said I said like twice.
Median's up there. Hey, you stick to being a firefighter, eh? Oh.
What?
Bleeding through my glove. I'll finish it, whatever. But I was like, why? It's bleeding through my glove. Sakes. It's fucking it.
Yeah, you're gonna need this.
Me, man.
Just come back up.
Yeah.
Well, my name is Tristan Irwood. I'm 24 years old, and I'm the rigger on the Ronin Rejects team. I also have been working for Ronin Safety and Rescue for 2.5 years, roughly.
My name's Oliver Cole. I'm 21 years old, and my role on the team is rescue.
My name is Scott Pfeiffer. I'm 21 years old. I am a rescuer on the Ronin Rejects rescue team, and we work for Ronin Safety and Rescue.
I'm Jackson Myers. I'm 23 years old, from Coquitlam, British Columbia. I work for Ronin Safety and Rescue, and I'm part of the Ronin Rejects Group 2023 Spain team. For this competition, I'll be working as a rescuer / rigger.
Okay, my name is Norm Chow. I'm 44 years old. I'll be acting as the team leader for the new team that's going to Spain. We are a team entered in for Ronin Safety and Rescue. A lot of the team members half the team is from a previous competition where we went to Japan. We lost some depth into our team, but we've also gained some new experiences and new team members for this competition.
So, what is GRIMP? Well, it originated from France with highly trained rope rescue teams able to save anyone in tough situations. Essentially a search and rescue team. I think what these teams were able to figure out is that people from all around the world had so many different approaches to go about rescuing in different situations. Eventually, these teams were able to come together and compete against each other in manufactured scenarios, being able to share their own techniques, bringing a community together in a fun competition. Over time, these competitions expanded out from France to Belgium and other countries around Europe, and eventually making its way to an international stage that is recognized by many administrations all around the world.
GRIMP stands for Groupe de Reconnaissance d'Intervention de Milieu Peru, which basically means rescue in perilous conditions that a team will have to enter. Better than last year, eh?
Yeah, last time
So we've been training for our trip to Seville, Spain. We've been getting together almost every 2 to 3 weeks for the past 3 months. Training's going good. We lost a couple experienced people, but we gained some new experience with the competition we did in Japan. So feeling pretty good about it. Trying to integrate the new team members, so it's a little bit tricky there, but things are going well. Couple more, we have about 1 week before we leave to Seville, so we have a couple more practices, definitely one more to mid practice, just get everything sorted for logistics. And then we'll go over there. We'll be receiving gear once we're in Seville, and we have scheduled one training practice there prior to the competition, just to work out the bugs, make sure we're climatized as much as possible. And yeah, I think we're going good. It's a different competition, different team, but I think we're doing well. So.
Yeah, Oliver and Jackson being the new guys, you know, they've definitely been putting a lot of work in outside of just us training, and it's definitely showing. You know, there are mistakes here and there, just them being as new as they are, but you can't be too hard on them. It's starting to come down the wire where we're being definitely a little harsher, but there's some give and take for mistakes. But once GRIMP starts, there'll be no room for error. So.
We just arrived here in Portugal. Just a little pit stop before we rent a car and drive to Seville, Spain tomorrow. It was a lot cheaper to fly in here. Our plan right now is to drink a little bit and celebrate that we all got here successfully and safely. Yeah, just out here enjoying the culture, hopefully finding some good food, some Portuguese pastries, and enjoying some of the culture.
I paid for the Uber. Will you get me a what?
You got a mullet for the call?
Today's plan is to pick up the vans, and then we're going to make our way to Seville, where we will check into the hotels and then kind of prepare for tomorrow, because tomorrow will be a practice day. And yeah, we'll just be meeting the teams probably slowly as the teams come in and just try and get ready for the competition.
Trevor's a little wild, a little chaotic. I don't know. Nothing new. Kind of normal everyday stuff.
I'm just gonna run up and this.
Squishing me.
What is it?
I just farted.
Nice.
No, you don't.
Today was just a travel day for us. We woke up at around 9 in the morning. Oliver, Lori, and I went to the airport in Lisbon to pick up our rental vehicle, went back to our Lisbon apartment, picked up all the guys, and traveled to Seville. First thing in the morning, tomorrow is going to look like we're waking up around 6:15, going to go hit a workout down in the gym in the hotel, and then breakfast at 7. And then we're meeting in the lobby for 8:30, wheels out, to head to the training center where we're going to be climbing on rope for a couple hours, doing a couple scenarios. So hopefully that goes good. All the boys are pretty locked in and dialed.
Acorde e corre pra ver.
Hey, I'm Mark. I'm one of the co-owners for Ronin Rescue. I'm just here getting some gear for the Ronin Rejects team, which is our full-time staff. We kind of changed it up a couple years ago. Instead of just sending a competition team every time, we try to put a couple of new faces on the team each time. So there's 2 of our fellows that have competed before in Japan. One's obviously the team lead's done a lot of work with us, Norm. And then we have 2 brand new faces on there competing for the first time here in Seville. And they're out here today. They just got their gear from Belgium. I flew into Belgium, brought the gear down for them. And yeah, so they're just putting everything through the paces, make sure they've got everything they need. It's rigged the way they want it. And we got a great use to this training facility for the day. We're here with the Rescue Rebels, which is Alan Sunshine's team. Alan's a good friend of ours. We do a lot of work with them. And so I think there'll be a couple other teams coming in and out during the day. They got 36 teams this year in Seville, 4-day event, so it should be a really good time.
Get in my belly.
We had a great training session last night. Came back, hung out by the pool all day, just relaxed, had wonderful dinner. Good rest. All of us are kind of starting to get onto the sleep schedule here and the time change, so finally feel well rested. Had a big breakfast and we're about to head out to the first day of competition, which is just the one scenario challenge. And I feel pretty good about it.
To see these scenarios. So they can use this scenario if they do well in it to replace one in the future that we shit the bed on. Like if we don't do good in one of the scenarios coming up, then they can use this.
It's not a super crazy scenario, but I think the boys will get some good, valuable experience with it, so we'll see how they do. It's all for fun and games anyhow, so.
Okay. Ready? Slow as fast. Yep. Slow as smooth, smooth as fast. That's pretty quick. As long as you can. Here. Go on up high. Get your other foot up high. No, you're okay. Just go straight into climbing. Good job, Kristen. Off the ropes, run to Scotty. Run, 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 run. You know what? No, you know what happened? It's because you girthed it on that, so it doesn't equalize. Good job. Good job. Yeah, your backup's going. It's good. Good job.
So I can take everything on 3 acre.
Good job, Scotty. Good job. You got it, buddy.
Watch your foot on the garbage. Yeah. Okay, just down. Down. Flap one off, down on Grillion. There you go. Connectors off. Fitting? Too much. Too much. Good job, boys.
Hey, Liam, stop recording for a second so I can bitch. So they had people sitting there, standing there. Their team lead took their helmet off, and they didn't identify what zone was allowed. They didn't recognize what
I looked over to be like, oh, check guys are struggling.
We were overtime.
So zeros is overtime?
Yeah. This isn't for anything. It's just if you needed it. So now moving forward, we just got to nail everything. It's not a big deal.
Do we get to see how much we were docked if we were under time?
No.
Okay.
Overtime. Yep.
Okay.
No problem. You're on. Gracias. Thank you.
100 points.
100? 10?
100?
100.
Good job. Gracias.
Gracias.
Good job, boys. That was smooth, that transition you did. Fuck, that looked good.
That was good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we were. I think we did pretty good.
You're just running behind. Oh, chew as I'm trying.
I think we did pretty good. I was a bit slow at the beginning, and Scott was able to finish it off and help us catch up, but we were still over time, so it is what it is.
0 points for the scenario, but a ton of experience that we're going to take home with us and apply to different parts of our training and everyday life.
Don't be so cheesy.
Yeah, literally.
And hopefully one day the younger kids will be able to step up and we can watch them and mentor them into doing this kind of thing.
If you're ever lost,
Tonight will be. We're here getting ready for the opening ceremonies for the competition. We have one scenario this morning, but that was kind of just a fun little challenge thing. Christian is currently shitting his absolute brains out. So yeah, he's going to be stuck in there for the rest of the night. Well, hopefully he's going to go for it tomorrow. Might shit his pants on the scenario or two, but we're going to give it a go. Fingers crossed for him. Rest in peace.
I think we were in there for a total of 8.5 minutes until the ceremony was over, and then started chatting with some reps and some TLs and other teams and got some swag. So, I mean, it was good, but it was cut short. We were expecting a little bit of dinner or, some games or something, but there was none of that, so whatever. It's all good. We live and you learn, and I'm gonna go home, have some dinner, check on Tristan, hopefully he's doing good, and wake up tomorrow and get some shit done.
Before day one, it was supposed to be fine. I'm super excited for the competition, and I mean, I don't really know what I ate, but I've had food poisoning quite a few times in my life, and I was pretty much knew right away it was food poisoning. My biggest worry at the time was if I was going to be able to compete and if the team was going to have to be down, one guy. But the whole team showed up to my room with a bunch of supplies and definitely helped me out.